we want the agent to replace a parent, take care of me, feed me. And they're busy. They're human. They got bills. They got families. They got things to do.
Right.
So we can't be codependent on them going, oh, I'm a baby, please breastfeed me.
Yeah.
They ain't got enough milk.
Hi, I'm Alex DeLerma, and this is the Cinema Gym. The Cinema Gym is all about helping you transition from the stage to the screen. Here we are in the Cinema Gym.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Thank you. It's really cool. I love it.
Treva Etienne, thank you so much. Man, you are one of the more generous actors that I have known.
But I think if you're an artist, part of being an artist, in my opinion, is that you have to give. And if you're just the artist that takes, you miss out on how to better yourself. Giving is about getting back as well. And if you're just taking from folk and you don't know how to give back, I think you lose because you don't grow. And there's growth in giving, I think.
Absolutely. So, Treva Etienne, the topic is, what do you do when your agent ignores you? Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah. I think you kind of, you have to ruminate on it for a minute because there could be things going on from their end that you don't know about. So it's not about taking it personal because that's what people tend to do. Oh, I'm no longer, their favorite, or they're not calling me.
Right.
So I think you've got to ruminate on it for a minute, and you've got to look at options. You've got to think, well, could there be something going on with the agent? Is there something going on with the agency? Is there some political moving around in the office that you don't know about? Because sometimes that is it. They're not ghosting you because they don't care about you. Sometimes there is a real situation going on that's internal that you don't know about.
That's interesting. You're right. Sometimes there'll be agents who leave, and then there's no notice.
Right.
No one tells you that the person that was because there's multiple agents at an agency, unless you're that's what we're talking about right now. We could talk about a boutique agency in a minute.
Right.
But that's a very good point.
Yeah, I think if you're calling and you're not getting a response, you mustn't think it's personal and they don't like you or they've dropped you. You've just got to let it sit for a while. And if it goes on for a certain amount of time and they're still not responding, then you can either insist or try to get some kind of connection or contact with them. And if there's absolutely no contact or no email or nothing to give you any indication of what's going on, then I think, like anything that's not good for you, you got to let it go.
You move on.
Absolutely. You can't chase something that doesn't want you. It's like a bad marriage.
So if the first thing you do is calm down, let's be patient.
Yeah.
And then if it's been months,
then something's definitely going on.
leave.
Yeah, leave or just start looking for other options, you know.
If you're with a boutique agency, chances are they've got lots of actors, right? So this segues into, should you find out how many actors an agency has before you sign with them? And what's the limit? Like, do you want to be somewhere where they have 300 people?
I think it's not so much the quantity of people. I think it's more, do they have people like you? If you're with a agency or a management, big or small, you got to just assess, do they have a lot of my type?
Right.
If there's like 10 that could all fit your type, you can understand it from the agency's point of view, because they can then throw 10 people at one role.
Yeah.
And, maybe one or two might be considered. So I don't think it's more about looking at how many people the agency has. I think it's more, do they have a lot of people that look like me? And if they do, what's different about what I've got to offer than the other clients?
Right. You don't want to be in competition with people who are also represented by the same agency.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's your business to even if they do have clients that fit your type. I don't think that's really the problem. I think, are they going to work for you? Are they going to get you out there? Are they going to pitch?
Are they going to push you as hard as they're pushing
Yeah, and are they
you?
going to pitch what's different about you Because even though there are 10 types in one agency, each one has to have a different quality.
Yeah.
So even if there's 10 lookalikes, one has got this, one has got that. And if the agency knows how to kind of navigate and pitch what your qualities are to that particular casting or that producer, whoever that production, then, and if they're doing that on a consistent basis, then it doesn't matter that they've got 10.
Good point.
Because if they've got 10 people and you're still getting out, that means that they're still finding ways to get you in a room or get you to self-tapes or whatever. So again, I think a lot of what we look for as agents, and I think where a lot of us go wrong as actors or clients or performers, is that we want the agent to replace a parent. Take care of me, feed me. And they're busy. They're human. They got bills, they got families, they got things to do.
Right.
So we can't be codependent on them going, oh, I'm a baby, please breastfeed me.
Yeah.
They ain't got enough milk.
Yeah.
They ain't. They got to spread the love. So what you got to do is you got to find ways to embolden yourself and find other ways to create busy for yourself.
Okay.
So if you write, if you produce, if you do things, and then if you say to the agent, oh, I'm doing a one-man show,
Yeah.
while you're trying to pitch me, I'm helping you
Right.
because I've got my own thing going on. Some agents like that.
This was you just segued into what I feel is another natural question on this topic, which is if you're not getting a lot of attention from your agent, and you don't want to go and find a new agent and start that process all over again,
Right.
what are some of the ways that you can get on your own agent's radar? And I think you just touched on that.
Yeah, if you can self-empower yourself by writing a little short film, a pilot, a little one-man show, one-woman show, get a group together, do something creative, write a script, just step outside of your comfort zone and test yourself, because you're a performer, and being an artist is about being dangerous, and we walk with no net. Every day we are walking this tightrope, and we're getting accused and judged by our families and our friends. Why didn't you get a proper job? What are you doing? Trader Joe's is hiring. And we think, no, we got this.
Yeah.
But there's other ways that you can find a way to keep going and not rely on the agent picking up the phone.
Yeah.
The agent can only do so much.
Yeah.
So you got to help the agent. So as an actor, director, producer, and I think it's becoming more and more common now with the phones, what the phones can do, AI, technology is available now. It's not the old days where you had to go and hire equipment. Your phone is a camera.
Right.
So you can do things with friends, as long as you've got loyal friends who will share their time and they won't, abandon you halfway through something. They'll be loyal and consistent and stay with you. I think there's lots of things that you can do now as a performer. And in that, if you've got something on Instagram and that's cooking and suddenly you're getting some traction on that, that can help the agent.
I think that is helpful for people who are sitting by the phone, hoping that the agent will call back. And I think you've given them a lot to think about.
Yeah,
Thanks, brother.
and just to let your viewers know that even you don't have an agent, you can still be part of this industry. You don't need to have an agent to validate that you are an artist.
Absolutely.
So whether your viewers have an agent or not, and they're going through a time, think of people we know who don't have agents.
Right.
And they're creative.
Yeah.
And the agents then find them.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not about having an agent, it's about just doing whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
getting the traction, trusting the unknown, knowing that higher intelligence will keep taking care of you if you keep taking care of yourself, thinking positively and seeing your now, not your yesterday. And if you just keep churning away and trusting that you're going to attract what you want, because we're all magnets, law of attraction and all that. So if you just keep doing what you're doing, you will attract the agent as well.
Well said.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming to the Cinema Gym.
Pleasure, Alex. Thank you.
Thanks for visiting the Cinema Gym. If these videos are helping you and you want to see some more, please like, subscribe, comment. Let's keep this thing going. If you're interested in classes, seminars, or private coaching, you can visit the website. Hope to see you in the gym soon.
TheCinemaGym.com for virtual one-on-one coaching for camera.